When you're staring at a wall of treadmill ads, the first feeling is usually, do I really need another piece of equipment? I get that hesitation. You've probably seen the glossy photos, the promises of marathon training at home, and the price tag that makes you wonder whether you're buying a solid workout partner or just a space-eating treadmill that gathers dust. In the next few minutes, I'll walk through what it actually feels like to live with the XTERRA Fitness TRX3500, where it shines, where it falls short, and how to decide if it's the right fit for your routine. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First, let's talk about the day-to-day experience of setting it up. The TRX3500 arrives in a fairly compact box, and the folding mechanism is genuinely smooth, no wrestling with heavy hinges. In my apartment, the treadmill folds back against the wall in under a minute, which is a big win if you share a living space or need to clear the floor for a yoga session. The deck itself is about the size you'd expect for a home machine, and the XTRASoft cushioning does a noticeable job of softening impact on my knees during a 30-minute jog. That cushioning is not a marketing buzzword. After a few weeks of running at a steady 6 miles per hour, I felt less joint soreness compared to my older, hard-deck treadmill. Now, the control layout is designed for people who don't want to pause their stride to fumble with buttons. The speed and incline knobs sit on the handlebars, so you can tweak your pace or hill level while staying in motion. I tested this during a virtual race on Zwift, and the instant response meant I could keep my heart rate in the target zone without breaking stride. The Bluetooth FTMS integration works out of the box with the Zwift app and also pairs with KineMap, which is a plus if you already track workouts in a third-party platform. There's no need for a separate dongle or complicated setup, just enable Bluetooth, pair, and you're ready to go. What really sets this treadmill apart for me is the variety of built-in programs. The console offers 30 preset workouts ranging from interval sprints to hill climbs, plus 2 custom slots where you can save your favorite settings. I like the heart rate controlled program because it automatically adjusts speed to keep my cardio zone steady, which is handy on days when I'm more focused on effort than distance. For a user who enjoys structured sessions without pulling out a phone, these options add real value beyond the basic run, walk, repeat experience you get on entry-level models. On the flip side, there are a few practical trade-offs worth mentioning. The motor is rated at 3.0 HP, which feels smooth for most jogging and moderate hill work. But if you're planning to do sustained high-speed sprints or heavy marathon training mileage, you might notice a slight dip in power when you push past 10 miles per hour. The treadmill handles those speeds, but the motor can get a little noisier, and the belt may feel a tad less stable during aggressive intervals. It's not a deal-breaker for casual runners, but it's something to keep in mind if you're an athlete who trains at top speed on a daily basis. Another point that often trips up buyers is the console's LCD screen. The 6.5-inch blue backlit display is clear and bright enough for a low-light home gym, and it shows speed, distance, time, calories, and program info at a glance. However, it isn't a full-color touchscreen. You won't find live video or detailed analytics directly on the screen. If you rely on rich visual feedback or want to watch a streaming workout while you run, you'll need to position a separate tablet or phone nearby. That's a modest inconvenience, but it's worth noting because many newer treadmills bundle a more advanced display into the price. Who should consider buying the TRX3500? If you're a mid-level runner who values a sturdy deck, decent cushioning, and the ability to fold the machine away after a workout, this model checks those boxes. It also suits people who want built-in programs to keep things varied without juggling apps, and who appreciate the convenience of handlebar controls. The Bluetooth compatibility makes it a sensible pick for anyone already invested in virtual training platforms. For families, the easy folding and relatively quiet operation mean you can keep it in a shared space without constantly hearing a motor roar. Who might want to skip it? If you're training for a competitive marathon and need a treadmill that can sustain high speeds and steep inclines for long periods, you might outgrow the 3.0 HP motor. Likewise, if you expect a large, high-resolution touchscreen with built-in streaming, this unit's modest LCD may feel limiting. Finally, if floor space is absolutely tight and you need a treadmill that folds flat into a narrow vertical footprint, you may need to look at a more compact, possibly less feature-rich model. In terms of value, the price point sits comfortably between the budget, just-get-moving machines and the premium commercial-grade treadmills. You're paying for a motor that,